Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I am back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to the Galactic family, and of course, the GCVs. Let's get right into it. Your inner beauty causes them much grief and despair because you've made them jealous and they're out to get you. You heard what I said, and I didn't stutter. Your beauty causes them to be so upset. They're mad because you're beautiful. They're hating on you because you look good and you do a good job looking good. They don't like to see you be able to enjoy who God created you to be. And whether your beauty is in whatever form it's in, they're going to be jealous of it. You may have a beautiful spirit. You may have, a nice looking appearance. People may look at you and people may feel that you're a beautiful person. People may think that you look extravagant. They may look at you and tell you you look good. Maybe you go out and you get a lot of compliments. But the thing about these folks is they are jealous of you because you're beautiful. And they most likely have an issue because there's someone that they like. But the reason why they have a problem with you and they want to get close to you and be friends with you and all up in your face, even though they're jealous of you and don't like you, is more than likely because someone that they like is interested in you. Someone that they likes you. And their issue with you is if you weren't in the way, this person would be all theirs. If you weren't in the way, this person would be easier for them to access. But because you're there and they see this person admiring your beauty, they see this person taking in your good looks. All right, they see this person in awe over you, over your elegance, over your over your swagger. They are upset and angry because they cannot have the same effect on this person. And you'll see this a lot. All right, you'll see this. I always talk about this in terms of workplaces. All right, you'll see someone that is going to work merely just for the job, and then they have to interact with the people that work there because they work there. And then you'll have that one person who goes there to holler at people, and this person will be upset because they're not getting the same type of attention from their crush, the person that they love or like, the person that they're obsessed with or infatuated with doesn't have the same feeling about them that they do. So now they start to see you interact with this person. This person may not even like you. Y'all might not even like each other. Y'all might just be friends. Maybe y'all are just good work people. Maybe you all just work well together. And there are some people opposite sex that work well together. Just there's no rule that says a man and a woman can't work well together. So, with that being said, you fit in with people even though you don't. I'm not saying you fit in with everybody. But there are people you fit in with, people who have a like spirit, people who are calm, loving, peaceful, people who are energetic, have a lot of energy, people who feel good about themselves, and people who recognize their own beauty about themselves, whether it be on the inside, whether it be on the outside, or whether it be both. You are able to see the love in this person. You're able to see the peace in them. And this person is mad and upset because they see a connection forming and they don't see it forming with them. And it's easy to point this out when you can tell, but when you can't tell, it's even worse because you just see a person being upset, being mad at you for no reason. I would always be around people and always would be able to tell that people were jealous of me for something. You know, I'm not. I wasn't sure what it was. I know I'm a decent looking dude. You know, I either attributed it to my height, or I attributed it to me being decent looking, or maybe what kind of car I had at the time, or what type of style I had at the time, or maybe some of my qualities or whatever. And everybody has good things about them. So you already being chosen and then being good looking, or having a spirit that other people want, having a quality about you that other people want, all right, having some inner beauty, some outer beauty, some confidence, this person is going to be jealous of you some kind of way. And when you are a beautiful person, whether it's your spirit, or whether it's your looks, or both, they're going to feel some type of way about that. And you have to be careful and watch out, because what they'll do is they'll stalk you just because you look good. They will, like, if you look good, they will attack you because they want your looks to fade, and they want you to seem crazy if you look good. Don't you be targeted and look good, because what they're going to do is they're going to go extra hard on you, because they see the amount of influence that you could have on other people, quote unquote, because people like someone that you know that is handsome. People like someone that is beautiful or attractive, and that's not saying much, because just because people like you because of that, it doesn't mean that they're going to be real to you, or good to you, or treat you better than they would if they were a bad person. So those things don't mean anything. But what you have to realize is that people who are jealous of you because of how you look, they're going to try to get close to you, because what they're going to do is they're trying to get what's yours. They're trying to get your benefits. And also, even if they can't be you or look like you or look as good as you, they're going to copy everything that you do, and they're going to pick up the things that you do. And it's different when you have a friend and your friend may be like, yo, am I wearing this right? Or how's my hair? Or how should I do this? Or how should I do that? These kinds of people will mimic you. They'll mimic your whole style, like on some creepy stuff. They'll start pretending to be like you. They may even go after your friends and family and try to turn them against you. But what these people will do is they will slander you, and they will go to others and secretly have conversations with them about you. And what they do is they tell them, you said something about them, you were talking trash about them, saying that they were you might have called them some names, or came at their appearance, or told them that you think they're nothing or you're better than them. These people will tell other people things to make them not like you. And because these people had so much of a high esteem toward you, and they thought you were this good person, they thought you were this attractive person, beautiful inside and out, good spirited, kind, loving, the whole nine, the whole, all the things that a person would try to do, treat me as you want to be treated kind of thing, treat others as you want to be treated kind of thing. Now, when they talk to these people and they go back to them, their perception of you has changed because of what this person has said to them. And they'll tell people the worst possible things that they can. They might know something about this person. Oh, so and so's talking about your condition. Oh yeah, that thing you can't change, that you're upset about, that you would love to have change. So and so was making fun of you for that. Or so and so was making fun of your mom. Your mom just died the other day. They said something about your mom, this, that, and the other. They will say whatever they have to say until a person gets mad. And these people are charming. These people are social. They're always talking to other people, and they are good at convincing other people of lies. So what they'll do is they'll have somebody convinced of a good lie, and now somebody that was on your side, that was an ally, is now looking at you like an enemy, all because this person had something to say to try to get others to not like you, to turn them against you. And they do this to try to stress you out. So that way, even if you do look good, or even if you do, have a good soul or good spirit, by the time they get done with you, your looks will fade. You'll be stressed. You'll be wearing the stress on your face. That's what they want. And also, if you look good, they want you to look crazy. So that way, not only will no one believe you, but they want to back you all the way into a corner, so people will disregard your influence. And so that way, some of the people of the opposite sex who may be attracted to you won't want anything to do with you because you're crazy. And if it's someone that likes you, that they like, that person who was attracted to you may not be interested in you. But if they have something to do with it and this person starts to pick up on it, all it's going to do is pique that person's interest. When you have someone that told you to stay away from someone and not talk to them, what does that do? It makes a person seek this person out subconsciously. It's like, why don't they want me to talk to this person? Why do they want me to stay away from him? What's so bad about him? People will seek this person out, and people will see for themselves. There was this preacher, and kind of like, teacher kind of guy named Dr. Norman Vincent Peale. He was a doctor. He was a preacher or a pastor, and this other preacher or pastor was telling everyone that if they were to listen to him, they would go to hell. And he kept talking about this man and talking about this man and talking about this man, and telling his congregation that if they listen to him, they're going to be cursed, they're going to go to hell, they're going to burn in the hellfire, God will get them in the afterlife. All right, their life is going to fall apart. They're going to be giving their soul to the devil and all these things. Until one day, a lady said, "You know what? He talks about this man enough. Let me go see for myself." And that's why even when men are in relationships or dealing with women, or when men are when even outside of a relationship, because relationships aren't for everybody, but when people are involved with someone, talking to someone, dealing with someone, when you're dealing with someone and another person's name is in your mouth, that person is going to be more intrigued by the other person. All right. And a lot of men know this. A lot of real men know to not have another man's name in their mouth, because number one, word will get back to this person because people talk. And number two, it's not manly to have another man's name in your mouth just for the sake of being a man. And number three, it's going to make, which maybe should be number one, it's going to make the person, primarily the female, it's going to make her intrigued. So if you're a male and all you got to say is negative stuff about some other dude, and you think it's going to keep your woman or a woman that you're involved in away from another man, you're sadly mistaken. It's going to pique this woman's interest, and she's going to seek him out and go see for herself. And it's the same thing with everyone else. These narcissistic spirits want to try to get in the way of you, and possibly someone that they see you're compatible with, or they want to get in the way of someone that they're not compatible with that likes you. All right, they probably got a whole wall full of pictures of this person that they've been taking pictures of, like that Seinfeld episode I talked to y'all about in my earlier video, about the dude taking all these, I called her Marie, oh Lord, taking all these pictures of Eileen, and I believe that's her name, is Eileen or Irene, I'm not sure, but it was on the Seinfeld show, and that man was taking all these pictures of that woman, and she went over there to check it out. She checked it out, all right. She saw it for herself. That old bull was a super creep, he's super creepy. So your old bull was super creepy, super major creep. But back to the topic at hand, everybody. Everybody. All right. You have to stay on your P's and Q's, folks. Ladies and gents. All right. They're jealous of your beauty. And yo, this is why a lot of people will get into fights, and it will be bigger than a fight. It's like somebody will get you into an argument, you'll go to fight, and they'll mess around and have some acid to throw on you. They'll mess around and try to disfigure your face, because it's not that they want to get into an actual fight with you. They're trying to change the way you look forever. They're trying to change the way some of y'all look forever. And this is why you got to pray before you leave your place. When you go to see these types of spirits, if you got to work around some jealous people, pray. I done had people try to hurt me and then ask me if they hurt me at jobs. I'm telling y'all, this one dude walked past me and was like, "Did I cut you?" After he just had some fresh broken glass. I said, "Nope, but if you did, you'd have known." That spirit was appalled. He said, "Did I cut you?" I said, "No, but if you did, you know." He didn't know what to say, you know? Um, anyway, it's like they want to try to hurt you in some way, right? You'll find people at your job taking pictures of you so they can go home and curse it and put spells on you. And they'll probably like put their phone in like some circle with some altar with some candle lights or something, and do some type of witchcraft over it. Like, this is how deep it is, you know. They are mad because they can't look like you. All right, maybe you have the face they want. Maybe you have the waist they want. All right, maybe you got some nice shoulders. Maybe you got some nice arms, ladies. All right, maybe they want your arms. You know, maybe they want your shape, ladies, fellas. Maybe they want your physique. You know, you ain't get the BBL. You know, you ain't get the BBL drizzy. You went and worked that thing out. You know, you went from pudge to tone to firm to muscle. You know, you toughened up. You know, you took yourself through that. Ladies too. Y'all you didn't go get the BBL, ladies. You know, you didn't go get the butt lift. You went into the gym and you worked that thing out. And now, because you transformed your body, they're mad. Are you, man? I know. Somebody put it in the comments below. I know the people who are chosen, who already look good, who have endured their tough times, and the times where they may have hated. Some of us hated the way we looked. Some of us hate the way we look. And we're working on looking at ourselves in a positive way. You know, when you work out and you don't like the way you look, and you're ashamed when you look in the mirror, or uncomfortable, or you don't like what you see, you know, you still should have love for yourself, but you should be mad enough that you don't look the way you look, not to harm yourself or to make yourself depressed or be down on yourself, but be mad enough to change and be mad enough to want to fix it without taking shortcuts. And the people who altered their body, the people who went and got that BBL, people who went under that knife, they're gonna be mad at those of you who went and worked out and earned it. And I'm not hating on anybody that might have been impulsive and went out and got that. If you're chosen, you're still a child of God. God loves you. You know, pray about what you need to do. Maybe you get something removed. Maybe if you know the operation was right and all they did was a little nip here, a little tuck there, don't go out and get anything else. You're fine just the way you are. You're beautiful just the way you are. Love yourself just the way you are, all right? Don't go trying to change yourself. Don't change, don't change. Don't go try and change yourself to fit society standards. You look good just the way you are, all right? So, those of us who have worked out these demonic spirits out here, when you start to work out, when you start to make those changes, they're going to resent you and they're going to be jealous of you because you look good. All right. You got to watch out when you walk in parking lots. People will back out and try to run you over and act like they don't see you. Why? Because they're jealous of how you look. When people are jealous of how you look, they're not going to want to see you make it out alive. They're not going to want to see you live your life. All right. So some of y'all, you know, I know this is a channel about God and everything, but yo, man, some of us, some of us are sexy. You know what I'm saying? Some of us look really good. All right, some of us, you know, people look at you and be like, "Oh wow, that person is sexy. That person is fine. That person is fine. That person got it going on." You know, some of us, you know, some of us scratch that, rewind. All of us look good. All of us is fine. You know, everybody look good on this channel. All right, yeah, I know it. All right, we all look good. We got some fly people. You know, we got some beautiful people. We got all kinds of wonderful, amazing people in these comments. All right, so I know y'all. I know they hating on y'all. All right, y'all did not find this channel for no reason. All right, y'all do not resonate with these videos for no reason. It don't hit you in your mind, heart, body, soul, and spirit from head to toe for no reason. All right, you glow different. You know when you hit the scene, it hit that pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing. You ain't even got no ceiling to pull up with missing, and you still hit up with your ceiling missing. Pull up to the scene with the ceiling missing. You different. Yeah, you different. I'm different. Yeah, you are different. You're different. All right, you're different. You may have a look that nobody else has. God did. You may have a look that nobody else has. Your look may be so extravagant and wonderful and beautiful that people don't even want to. People can't even look at you when they see you. Some of us are so fly. How fly are we? They can't even look at us when they see us. They turn their face up and look every other which direction because they could not take your beauty. All right, they cannot take the fact that you look good, and you look good. All right, you are slaying it. You are killing it, and they could feel they feel the energy. You think they're gonna be able to put up with that? No, they aren't. So you have to stay prayed up and ask God to protect you and make sure that you're safe because when you're in the presence of these jealous people, you don't know what could happen. This one lady was trying to take care of her child, and she went to go pick up her child from either the grandparents' house or the auntie's house. And you know how sometimes when Big Mama got a house, or auntie or grandmama, or uh, somebody in the family got a place. Sometimes people in the family will make it a little stop by or make it a place to chill. Or sometimes auntie is generous and loving, and she don't mind families figuring things out, staying there. But sometimes it's like you'll have people there that will live with people and that just won't do anything and that are up to no good. This woman was at work going to pick up her baby in between her job. Go to feed her baby. She gets to an argument with her sister. She goes to fight. Her sister throws acid on her. And I know y'all seen this story. They was in Memphis or down south somewhere. The one sister threw acid on the other sister, and the sister that threw acid on her was prettier than the other sister. She was more beautiful than the other sister, appearance wise. All right. So if you have a appearance that makes people jealous, be careful and avoid getting into fights with people because they're not going to play fair. Because what they're really doing is they're trying to get out their aggression and their jealousy because of how good you look, and they're that mad because they deep down inside they wish they could look good like you, because they feel if they were to look good like you, they would have it all, have more people to approach them, have more people interested in them. They will get more attention, and don't even get me started on that, because when you look good, the amount of attention you get is going to piss them off as well, because they feel, as a narcissistic person, they feel that they are deserving of the attention that you get, or they feel that they're the best. So whoever comes around and gets the attention that they want, they feel that, oh, I'm owed that. So what they'll do is they'll buddy up with you to sabotage you and to try to possibly even get you set up for God knows what. You have to avoid these jealous spirits in this day and age that we're living in, because a lot of people with your social media platform, like, it's not like back in the day where they hate you when they see you. These people are looking at your page. They're looking for you to hate you. I'm gonna say that again. It's not like back in the day where you could just leave church and go home, leave your job and go home, leave school and go home, walk in your house and you don't see people. These people are watching your social media, jealous as God knows what, putting curses all on your page, wishing bad on you through your social media. This is why I say let go of resentment. When you are angry at people and they don't like you and they hate you, don't hate them back, because if you do, whatever they send out, like to curse you or to put a spell on you, if you are on a similar frequency, they can attack you. Only way they can attack you is if you have the same energy for them they have for you. Otherwise, there's no bridge. It's just a gap. There's no energy cord for the negative energy to flow through. That's why I'm always telling you to let go. After a long day, what you should do is you take your hand and you run it over your body, you run it over yourself. And what that is you're cutting the energy cords that you have created with people unconsciously that you're unaware of throughout the day. Because whether you know it or not, there's energy cords that are being created between you and others, and there are being connections formed, whether you're aware of it or not. And there's energy being transferred from you to them. There's always an energy transfer no matter who you're dealing with, who you're talking to, who you work with, whatever. It's always an energy transfer. So you have to be careful of these jealous spirits who are upset because they feel ugly. All right, there's no more hate than a person could have for themselves than someone who feels ugly. And no one should feel ugly. All right, no one. Everybody should be able to feel good about themselves. All right, you should be able to find something about yourself that makes you love yourself. And if you don't, you're going to have to work on it. Everybody got something about themselves that they don't like. Even people somebody might think is the most beautiful person out there, that person don't like their nose, their ears, jaw, neck, something. It's something that somebody don't like. Foot too big, something. It's something. Everybody's got something that they would like to change. So don't you feel any different or any less than anybody. But the thing is, these spirits take that to a whole new level. They can't be you, they mad. They want to be you, they're mad. You being you, they mad. They want to take it out on, they want to take their life out on you for not being able to be you. Wild. Wild and crazy, kids. So you're going to have to not be afraid to be yourself. A lot of these devils put people into situations to where they'll dim their light. You're the life of the party. These people come around, they make you fall back because they put you in a state of worry. They put you in a state of doubt or fear, or possibly make you second guess yourself. Well, I don't want to shine too bright because I can sense the negative energy. It's gonna be a problem if I do my thing and they catch wind of it, because they're not gonna like it. They're gonna slip, fall, and break it all. I guarantee it. They're gonna slip, fall, and break it all. Let them try anything. They're gonna slip, fall, and break it all. All right, and this is why you have to pray when you go out to places. You're allowed to have a good time. You're allowed to go out and experience things, and have a little fun here, have a little fun there. But be wise and don't go to places to where it's no good energy at. Don't go to places where people die at. Let's go to this club. Are they shooting at that club? Let's not. You know, don't go places to where it's threatening. Don't go places to where you get a bad vibe from. You pull up, your energy is like feels weird, and or you feel something weird, or something's telling you to not go in there and leave and go home. Leave and go home. All right, these people are so jealous, they're trying to change you and alter you so that way you won't ever look the same. That's why some of these people who get like these surgeries and stuff like that, some of these people that are jealous of you are doctors too. And they'll cut you up and not put you back, right? There's a whole bunch of videos on people complaining about it now. And you've seen what happened to some of these people who get these surgeries and they don't come back. That's not a coincidence. That person just is not just out of here because they went to go get that. No, that was designed to happen. That was by design. That was a hit they put out on certain people. They could peep your energy. Just because you're going to get something done doesn't, or just because they're professionals doesn't mean they're not demons. There's professional demons out there, plenty of them. You just have to stay protected and prayed up so that you don't get you're not in danger of them, or not in danger because of them. But your inner beauty causes them much grief. They're dying inside, wishing that they could look as good as you. And as silly as that is, it's the truth. They don't feel that they look good. Some of us ain't even all that, Some of us ain't even all that, and they still want to be us. So for those of us that are really beautiful and really handsome and really look good and really, got some looks, man, I can only imagine, because I see the comments, I see the pictures in the comments, I see how fly everybody is, and I'm like, man, yo, I know. It lets me know that I'm not making these videos for no reason. I'm like, yo, they really get it. They understand where I'm coming from. I'm not alone, and neither are you. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash the like button, smash the share button. I will see you in the next one. Peace, love, and light, and we are out. See ya.